Alright guys, so in this series of videos, we're going to be talking about a topic that is all over pretty much every gun and survivalist and hunting forum that you can find on the internet, which is bugging in and bugging out. And specifically, since everybody wants to talk about bugging out, I'm going to be talking about primarily bugging in. Now let's be realistic, okay? Most circumstances that we're all preparing for that would involve the concept of bugging out are completely out of the realm of realism, okay? I'm gonna say it, a lot of people are gonna get pissed off and hate it, but goddamn it, we all know that it's true, okay? Now, could you imagine bugging out, trying to go up into the mountains for basically an extended camping trip when you have this? Now imagine if you had 2, 3, or 4 of them. I'm gonna tell you right now as a parent, I can't go to Walmart or any other store for 30 minutes or 40 minutes without taking 3 bags worth of crap that includes diapers, bottles, toys, and everything else that the kids might need. And anybody who has kids who's ended up going on a trip that's lasted more than a day or so has probably loaded down their car to the hilt just for everything that the kids need. Now tell me again how your bug out plan when you have kids is somehow gonna work. So guess what? Maybe you don't have kids. But what else might there be that you could possibly have that's going to hinder you down? Do you have any family members that are disabled, otherwise not in good shape, possibly need medication, or otherwise have dietary restrictions? And by that I don't mean that they're just picky vegan bitches. I mean that they actually have things that they can't eat that they're allergic to that could probably cause a huge medical emergency if they're out in the woods wandering around eating peanuts. Didn't think about that, did you? But you know what? Maybe you are that single guy or gal, or you have a small group of friends, or you just got out of the military and you don't have a whole lot of stuff tying you down. But guess what? You are a rare commodity. The average Joe bugging in and staying in your house is a lot more realistic probability. Now don't get me wrong, okay? I'm not saying that bugging out is a stupid idea. I'm just saying that think about the situations that you're going to end up actually being in and prepare for those first, before you start stockpiling camping gear and rucksacks and everything else when you have a toddler or an infant or a newborn or friends and family that are out of shape that you care for. So I know that the naysayers are out there right now going, but I'm still gonna bug out if there's an emergency. Let's look at a couple of things. Let's say there's a tornado. Are you gonna bug out during that? Yeah, that'd be a horrible idea, right? What about a hurricane? You gonna bug out during that? Let's see. Flash floods? No, that's probably not a good idea. Just general flooding? No, that's not a good idea. How about rioting? You gonna drive out in the street when there's a bunch of rioters and looters running up and down the street? No, that's probably a bad idea too. That'll probably actually get you involved in a shooting situation where you're gonna end up having to take someone's life, and then when the rioting's over, you're gonna have to sit down in court and explain why you felt it necessary to kill the person. I don't really want that hassle. I'd rather stay in my house. I live near a nuclear power plant. Let's say that thing goes up and radioactive shit is spewing out all over my town and all over the surrounding area. Should I bug out? Well, either way I'm fucked, so it doesn't really matter. So let's look at some other options that there might be. Power outages. Well, why would I leave my house if the power's just out? Well, unless there's a blizzard maybe, but then I'm gonna leave my house to get into a car to go out into a blizzard. Again, bugging in makes more sense. I pretty much can't think of a whole lot of scenarios that would require me to immediately bug out. Now I'm sure you're going to ask, well, what about zombies? Well, whoever gets to Costco wins. So in that scenario, I'll see you there.